Okay, little note of interest, that road right there, the old Jasper Highway, you can see it over there. That's how I used to go to school in my 6th year. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty, look at that. Yeah, I used to ride the school bus here. I'll show you where we got on the bus down here. This little town's called Lynn's Crossing. There was a railroad crossing. There used to be a railroad depot, where you could get on the train right up here. That's been gone many years ago. You see the storms tore the trees down last night. There may be some damage at the cemetery, I don't know. But this was Lynn's Crossing. See the two L&N Railroad? You can see why they call it Lynn's Crossing. A lot of debris on the road today. This used to be our neighbor right here. His family probably still lives there. But you got to keep in mind, I was here in probably 1952 at Lynn's Crossing. That's where we lived in probably 52. Well, the road might be good, I don't know. We'll go down there and see. I am kin to almost everybody here. Up here on the top is the oldest part. People are buried there in the late 1700s, 1800s, before the Civil War. Was buried before Alabama was a state. It didn't become an official cemetery until 1880, where it was recognized, but it was our family cemetery for so many years. See, Decoration Day, that's been a part of the family history. See the flags? We're going to go down and place some flags too. I love these people. They're my family. See, the storm blowed a lot of stuff over. You have to take your chances going down this hill right here. I better look where I'm going. What do you think? Everything's kind of washed out. I think I can make it through there. It might be really soft. I may bog down as soon as I get in the cemetery. I don't know. There's nobody buried here. This is all our family. Our family starts here. We'll start right here with Mama. Yeah, we're going to We're going to put a flag on Mama's grave. I'm going to have Angelique to go over there. Take one of the flags, honey, and take it and put it in the urn there. No, I can't lean back. There we go. Lean it this way. There we go. Well, you say to yourself, don't walk on Mom's grave. You say to yourself, why is he putting a flag on her grave? Because this woman right here, she gave birth to 10 children. That's my mama. And all of her children joined the military. My brother Robert, he joined the military. He reported in, I believe, at Fort Ord, California. Got out there, and unfortunately, before he joined, he had hepatitis. That, you know, one of those things. I mean, he had hepatitis. So he got sent back home, and anyhow, my brother Charles was an honorable soldier. I think Charles, my brother, put in 14 years in the Army. He's still alive. He's 4 years older than me. My brother Gene, he joined the Army in California. My mother had relocated to California. And he never got to see his 19th year. He was killed in uniform. And a lot of you guys have seen the videos I've done when I went to California. He's buried out there in the desert, just outside Fort Irwin. They had a military cemetery there well, it's still there, but I think it's been decommissioned. It's filled up. 10,000 people, 10,000 troops. And my brother is laying there in an unmarked grave. He was killed in uniform serving America. But America is my home, and I love it dearly, and I've always supported it. I put in time. I have children, so many sons. I have a lot of sons, and they all served in the military. They all did their thing for America. My mother was kind of a special American. Her father was part Cherokee. They used to call him the half-breed. He was ridiculed and mocked, made fun of by white people. But he was a proud human being. And my mother my mother's sister was really an Indian-looking woman. My mother had that black hair. All my relatives talk about her long, shining black hair. And she had them high cheekbones, and she was a proud woman. Hell, she'd fight you in a heartbeat. My mother wasn't scared of nothing. I'm talking about literally nothing. You had to be pretty brave to have 10 kids. My brothers and sisters are buried right up there on that hill. You don't see no markers up there. Back in the old days, they used to put down a little marker. And we had a major flood that my great-grandfather, Colin Turner, he was buried up there, and he got washed away. His coffin got it got washed out, and they rebuilt all that hillside. And his father, my grandfather, his son, my grandfather, Green, he's buried up there, up on the ridge. We'll go up and pay our respects to some of my fallen soldier relatives. My relatives that, well, I've got some special relatives up there. They was so dear to me. They was everything to me. As a boy, I idolized these individuals. They were truly American heroes. And I want to share this moment with you. Let me lean on your shoulder a little bit, honey, so I can get a little steam up this hill here. There we go. Two of my uncles lay up here. Now we got to be careful. That grave goes out of the way, and this one ends right there. So I'll cut right through here. That's my grandmother. My grandmother, she's the beginning of all of it. Let me see if I can write this. Born in 1882 and died in 1982. That's my daddy. This is my uncles. I hate I'm breathing so hard, but I'm hoping I'll share that with the two boys. That's Uncle Belton. He parachuted into France, and in June of, I believe, 44. Let me take my helmet off here. Okay. Now maybe I can breathe where my helmet is not killing me. Oh no. Okay. There's my Uncle Oscar. Yeah, Belton parachuted into Normandy. He was an MP, and he was horribly wounded. And I think St. Lo. But he succumbed to his wounds at a later time. Uncle Oscar, what a spectacular human being. Joined the Navy right at the end of the first war, World War I, and he got on a steamship and he cruised to all the way around the tip of South America and up the coast all the way to Alaska. When he got up there, it was freezing. Alabama boy got up there. He left it 90 degrees in Alabama. 6 months later, he was in Alaska, and it was freezing. Yep. My daddy, he would have to be proud of his sons. They all served the nation well. My daddy, he wasn't in the military. he was busy making little babies. He made 10 of them little critters. I think there's 5 of us left. So, well, with that, be careful where you walk, honey. We want to thank everybody that have served, the families that have suffered and lost so many people. America was born in the war, and I guess wars will continue on. But we went to war to save Europe one time, maybe 2 times. We went to war in Southeast Asia. We had our reasons for that in those days. Young men died. War is hell. And it can be hell on the family members that's left. Honey, would you come over here and turn the camera off? Push the button right here.
This one?
Yeah.